Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. It has been a little while since I played this game. Just got distracted doing other things, and so kind of let me re-familiarize myself with where we were. So we'd taken this tower fort, and we'd left a whole bunch of our undead there. So we now have, in the Tower Bridge, another recruitment site, which is pretty good. We've got our Dark Citadel and our Tower Bridge. Now, coal mine, this stuff, we have beaten back the goblins. Although there are still goblins somewhere else, I'm sure. We're going to take that bridge. There's another bridge there with 4 goblins on it, so we're going to capture that. And that is the Bakemono, with a Bakemono General. And I don't think my little force of tiny long dead can take him on, although they do have this Necromancer's Apprentice with Drain Life. We've got Jadros the Captain here with his somewhat larger army. He's wearing his Crown of Command and his Ring of the Dead. Both pretty cool. He is unfortunately feeble-minded, but oh well. And so Jadros, there's 2 formless spawn here that I really would not like to fight. I'm hoping they'll just go away, personally. But Jadros probably needs to head on over to lend a hand with the goblins. On this side, General Confusion with his tiny, tiny little force of badly injured troops is just kind of holding on. Protecting an iron mine. Unfortunately, we've lost the town of Remacia to this illusionist and his phase spider, and there's no way we can possibly take this army out. He's got way more units than us, plus his mirrors and the mirror walls that I've been told spawn units when we get close to them, so we are gonna have to wait for a little while. Like, he's gonna have to be able to cast major summoning before we can really do anything. We are buying Hands of Glory, so our Hands of Glory income should be alright. General Confusion is just kind of a little stuck at the moment, so we're going to see if we can kind of get around him, maybe. So we're attacking the Independents on this bridge. And those goblins hacked right through our little long dead as expected, but we managed to take him out. And now we're being attacked. I don't think this will go well for us. I really don't. Yeah, that didn't go well for us. Okay. Great. But we have another Necromancer's Apprentice hiring offer, which we can't afford. Shit. Pardon my French. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We do have a captain here, and we're going to take some units, I think. Let's take the heavy infantry. And let's say 9 crossbows. And we will head... We kind of need to head in this direction to deal with the goblins, although I would really like to also head down here to rescue. Let's actually head south to rescue General Confusion, because I think he needs rescuing. Fly this carrion around a little bit. And then General Confusion should... Well, that used up all 3 of my moves, which I didn't anticipate it would. You can tell that I'm not the very best at this game. General Confusion has such powerful spells, he might be able to win so long as he doesn't have to fight the town at the same time. It depends on how powerful this illusionist is. We might be able to handle it. It's possible. Although we could also just be straight up killed by the phase spider, so I'm not a huge fan of that. I have 41 hands. I could cast the Ritual of Mastery to get another spell, but not really worth it. Let's take Jadros over this way. And we'll see what's what. Okay, so since he's moved away, I'm actually just gonna go retake Remacia so that I can be in the town. And then move up through this village and all that. Gives me a few more hands per turn as well. And my carrion here, we'll just kind of claim these things real quick. make a little bit of extra dough. Great. And Werikar? Why does Werikar only have 2 moves? He doesn't have any Soulless with him. Okay, so the goblins have retaken their bridge, but it's spring now, so movement will be a little bit quicker. Let's capture that village. The iron mine I'm not as worried about. I would like to burn down that ancient forest, though, to prevent it from spawning things on top of me. Let's build up hands, and then we will cast, There's a strong presence of the dead here. How insane is he? He's insane 13. Ugh. More forests, okay. See, on the one hand, I could solve my problem here by just summoning a mess of the dead, and there's a strong presence of the dead here. I'm gonna do it. I know it'll make me crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I don't have any action points. Alright, well, I'll do it next turn. Jadros. Yeah, move down through there to head the goblins off. And you, sir, just keep trucking along. Okay, there are the goblins. There's 2 forces of the goblins. So we've got 1 force there, and 1 larger force there. We don't have any ranged units on the tower bridge, so you've got most of the ranged units. Why can't you move? Crap, he can't move. That is bad. There's 4 dwarves with a ballista here. Okay. Interesting. I wonder... So those are just independents. They're not a faction. Let's raise the dead. And then next turn, I think we'll be able to do a major summoning. So we're going to leave all the soulless here. Just leave them be. But we will take the long dead, because those will give us the ability to, like, move around and fight stuff again. Werikar, yeah, I need to send you north. You've got to help out with these goblins. This goblin problem, it's serious. Especially now they're attacking my tower bridge, and this is going to be bad. Since I foolishly moved out, my soulless are going to get mercilessly clubbed to death as they try to come out through the entrance. And, yeah. Failed to properly account for movement points there, that's why this is happening. So the goblins are going to retake the tower bridge with, like, no casualties, pretty much. Because they have a lot of archers and I have none, so... Unfortunate. A hero has arrived in one of my villages. Ooh, Hussar! He's got a Rod of Death. That's pretty cool. Sometimes a farm boy finds his father's old magic sword, and sometimes a farm boy just happens to be incredibly fast and strong. That's great. I really like this game. We're gonna cast Major Summoning again. So we summoned a... Ooh, we summoned a Death Knight. The undead are constantly jealous of the living... I love these descriptions, by the way. Oh, and he regains sanity every turn. Ooh, that's so cool. And he has the Lance Charge, he has a Mace, a Fiery Breath, a Hoof Attack, and he can cast spells. He's immune to Charm, Sleep, he's undead. He is banishable. But he's got high magic resistance, so... And he's fast. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Oh, I love it so much. And he can raise the dead. Yeah, buddy. Does he know every spell that the Necromancer knows? Decay, Black Cloud, Cloud of Death. No. He just knows 4 spells. Let's take off Black Cloud, give him Drain Life instead. We'll give him Decay instead of Black Cloud, because Black Cloud just causes disease, but doesn't seem very important in combat. And then let's actually give... because that's slash resistance. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's actually give him... Strength +1, fire resistance, fire shield, and cold resistance. Let's actually give him these items. Because that way, if Fakuntu has these items, then he has the Frost Brand instead of his mace, and he'll actually be able to charge into combat, because he's got 3 armor, and high magic resistance, and a lot more hit points, and a lot more attacks. So he's much more combat capable. Plus, he's a level 2 Necromancer. That is excellent. I love that. And he's fast. I am actually going to send Fakuntu out alone, I think. Go kill these deer, just for experience. Now, so, what I want to know is, where are the goblins coming from? Because I've got to intercept them somehow. This army can take on those goblins. Werakar can definitely take on those goblins. Why are you so slow? Because you've got heavy infantry with you, obviously, but why would they slow you down to 1? It must be because I'm not counting moves properly, because the forests take 2 moves, and if you use up more than your moves, then the excess are taken off your next turn. So that, I'm sure that's it. What all is in my Dark Citadel? I do have a couple of long dead. Let's recruit some more crossbows, since I have some extra cash. Okay, we're attacking these deer. And he sucked the life out of them. Oh, right, because he can cast that twice, so he can suck the life out of 2 people per turn. That's so nice. Okay, so the goblins are moving around. In come another hero. Wow. I just got 2 heroes for no real reason. You've got the Rod of Death. 4 giant ants are too many. Too many giant ants for Hussar. Let's bring Hussar down here. He's got a Displacer Beast. Well, this is an incredibly dangerous unit. And he's got 2 phase spiders. He's building up. He's summoning these things and just continually building up. I need to find out where he's coming from and cut off his income. I also need to go take back that mine. Let's take back that mine with Zambarth. If Zambarth dies, it doesn't matter much to me. And you, sir... Can I see your experience? No? Okay. Can I see your experience in here somehow? Nope. Okay, never mind. So, you I need to send off exploring. This carrion. Bog beasts. A coal mine full of dwarves. Werakar, I think, should attack them. I think he can take them out. Jadros should get into this coal mine to defend it. And we'll end the turn there. I think I can win this with the crossbows. Because my heavy infantry are much tougher than most of his infantry. Yeah, we got it. Took some casualties, but we wiped his army out. And he's going to attack my hero, who has just the magic rod. And he's releasing phantasms. I drained the life out of somebody, but... Yep, that happened. Okay. And we're being attacked in a coal mine. This one I may well lose, because I just don't have much by way of infantry. But I will at least weaken him gravely in the process. Might be able to kill his Obakemono. And possibly die Bakemono. Yep, Captain's gonna go down. Okay. The Banefire Archers are definitely doing work. Yeah, we inflicted some casualties, but Not quite worth it. That army I definitely can't really fight. Let's go grab this farm for extra money. I need to bring the Death Knight back, because I might well need him. I have 21. Ugh. Not going to help me. Warakar, head back to Earth Bay, actually, so you can try to pick up some more troops. And let's recruit some swordsmen. Oh, the snakes are attacking. Let's see if 2 soulless can defeat 4 snakes. The answer is no. And the reason is that soulless have an inherent 50% mischance, and snakes also give you a mischance because they are small. That is an independent High Lord and 2 knights. Does being undead mean you never heal? Are you unhealing? No, you are not unhealing, so you can heal yourself up. Ooh, a ziggurat. I was ambushed at the ziggurat. Probably should have expected that. Lance charge does a ton of damage. Bakuntu does have 3 armor plus his resistances. I think I can take these 3 guys on, and I'm going to go in and try it. It's just an experiment, and I know it's probably too risky. Probably shouldn't do it, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's recruit Arnold the Captain. And let's transfer some units to him. Let's give him those soldiers. And a few ranged units as well. And send him up to Earth Bay to guard that place. Okay. Let's see how my Death Knight does against real live knights. So he's withered them all. That's nice. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. I was worried. And to think I was worried about that. And I've been ambushed by horrors at a ziggurat. This is a horror olm. Wow. This guy is, this guy's pretty nuts. 120 hit points. He's a level 3 Void Mage, so he can stun people with that. That's just damage and paralysis. That's paralysis. That's damage and paralysis. That's paralysis. That's confusion. Wow. Okay then. Yep. That's, I'm really so glad that illusionist is not attacking me, because he probably could have just murdered me outright. I am not going into that ziggurat, that's for sure. Let's take this... Oh, wow, let's take the silver mine back for sure. And we'll take that back. I also need to take that gold stream back, like, right now. Kill those... Take that coal mine back. And we'll also want to take the ancient temple back, but for now, just hold on. We're just going to hang on against the goblins for a couple turns. While we focus on doing other things. There's an iron mine, so possibly we can swing up north and take that. Okay, we're being attacked by snakes. The carrion here might be able to do it, but if not, he will simply regenerate. He did it. Great. Necromancer's Apprentice. Necromancer's Apprentice. Necromancer's Apprentice. There we go. Yay. Yeah, he can do that. I'll probably cast Twice Born on him. Because that means if he dies, he'll come back as a white. And whites heal from insanity. Take that temple back, please. Arnold, just chill for a moment. That is that illusionist's army. Which I don't really want to fight alone. Because my army is much smaller. I do have the Banshee. And this Life Drain Ghost. Okay, let's... Let me do something real quick. Let's do that. Now, let's see if he comes to attack me, because I think this army might be able to take him on. The phase spiders, like, biting my necromancer would probably be one of the biggest worries that I would have. But I think I can take that army on at this point. Yeah, he's running. Okay, that's fine. He can run. There's a floating eye there. I'm not interested in the floating eye. Scouts and brigands. I'm making pretty good money at this point. You, sir. There's no dead things there. One of these squares around here was where I fought that battle. Head back down here and retake this golden stream, please. I could really use the money. I'm gonna go fight him. I'm gonna attack him. Oh, no. Alright. We're going to do it this way, then. I can't transfer him when he's insane. Okay. I don't want to go in without General Confusion, because General Confusion is quite powerful. So I need to retake that gold stream. I need Conrad to not be eaten by wolves. Shoot, I forgot where the dead were. Okay, let's move back. The illusionist is trying to get past me. Okay, we're going to transfer units one more time. Let's get that, and let's go in. Let's do it. We're going to fight it out. It'll be great. You, if you could just be with Werakar, please, that would be great. What spells do you know, incidentally? Black Cloud and Decay. Okay. That's fine. And let's have this fight. Let's see how it goes. So, he's releasing phantasmal units. Archer Illusion here. So on his side, he's got a lot more troops, and he's got some of the great, the creatures here with high magic resistance and powerful, powerful abilities. On my side, I've got this Death Knight with a... Aw, he's got a chest wound. That sucks. I've got a Death Knight, I've got a Ghost, I've got a Banshee, I've got my Necromancer, couple of one Banefire Archer, and then some random chaff undead. Up, he's trying to drain the Banshee. Alright, we're getting spells out. Banshee's still being drained. She is hurting bad. And not in the front line. Oh, shit. Okay, well, there went the Banshee. That was super unfortunate. This is not quite going to code. That was a good one. Still not going to code, but... yeah, decay him by all means. He's got a lot of illusions on the field. The illusion there... oh, there I go. Okay. Well, that's learned me proper. That has learned me proper indeed. Sure did. Okay, well then, I may scrap this playthrough and start again, because my Necromancer is now dead, and I don't know of any way to get him back. So, with the main character being gone, I could continue. I could play this game out, and potentially you can even still win after this, because, I mean, you have other commanders. It's not like the game ends, but I mean, hardly seems to have much of a point without the Necromancer playing the Necromancer, you know? Like, I would have to take a Necromancer's Apprentice and ramp him all the way up, and... I don't know. I think I'm probably going to restart having learned a little bit more about the game. So I've gotten a bit more of a handle on the mechanics now. I'm still not great at judging the relative strength of groups, except by numbers, which is not a good way to judge. But I think I'm going to start again with a totally different class, and see how far I can get with something that is not the Necromancer. I've played 3 or 4 games as the Necromancer. Whether I do well is highly, highly random still, because I'm still getting a feel for the game. But, yeah, that was unfortunate. Anyway, I'm actually going to cut this video here, and I'll see you all in the next one. I will be playing more Conquest of Elysium, don't fret, but like I said, probably I'm going to start again as another class. There's so much to explore in this game. There are so many different classes and different abilities and units, and it's a lot of fun. It's like Dominions in that way, although a little bit smaller. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.